the earth as a plain, smooth level. La tara fiha iwajam wala amta. In that earth you will not find any turnings or any mounts. Yawma idhin yattabi'una ad-da'iya la iwaja lahu. That day they will follow and they will respond to the caller and they will be humbled. Wa khashatil aswat. Their voices will be low before the compassionate. Khashatil aswatu lirrahman fala tasma'u illa hamsa. You will not be hearing except some murmuring and nothing else. Yawma idhin la tanfa'u ash-shafa'atu illa man azina lahu ar-rahmanu wa radiya lahu qawla. That day the intercession will not profit but from him whom the compassionate has granted leave and whose word he approves. Ya'lamu ma bayna aydihim wa ma khalfahum. He knows what is in front of them, what is behind them. وَلَا يُحِيطُونَ بِهِ عِلْمًا. And they cannot comprehend anything from his knowledge. وَعَنَتِ الْوُجُوهُ لِلْحَيِّ الْقَيُّومِ. And the faces shall be humbled before the one who is ever living, eternal. وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ حَمَلَ ظُلْمًا. And definitely those who will be carrying the burden of evil doing, they will be the people who will fail. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِنَ الصَّالِحَاتِ. And whosoever commits good deeds, that's good deeds, وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ, and provided that he is a believer, فَلَا يَخَافُ ظُلْمًا وَلَا هَضْمًا. So he will not have any fear of any injustice done to him or any deprivation of his rewards. وَكَذَلِكَ أَنزَلْنَاهُ قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا وَصَرَّفْنَا فِيهِ مِنَ الْوَعِيدِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ أَوْ يُحْدِثُ لَهُمْ ذِكْرًا. And in this way we have set down this as a Qur'an, Arabic Qur'an, Qur'anan Arabiyan. وَصَرَّفْنَا فِيهِ. And we have explained in it all the threats in many ways, in different styles, in different words. لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. Hoping that they may have taqwa, they may have fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or يُحْدِثُ لَهُمْ ذِكْرًا. Or some admonition might come to them. فَتَعَالَى اللَّهُ الْمَلِكُ الْحَقِّ. So exalted is Allah, who is the King, the true King. وَلَا تَعْجَلْ بِالْقُرْآنِ مِنْ قَبْلِ أَن يُقْضَىٰ إِلَيْكَ وَحْيُهُ. The same thing which appeared in Surah Maryam also. And don't make haste for this Qur'an before the time that its revelation is completed to you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reveal it to you gradually, bit by bit, part by part. وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. Otherwise, your quest for knowledge is commendable. So you should pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "O my Lord, increase me in knowledge." قُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. وَلَقَدْ أَهِدْنَا إِلَىٰ آدَمَ مِنْ قَبْلِ. And we had taken a covenant from Adam alayhi salatu wasalam before that. وَلَمْ نَجِدْ لَهُ فَنَسِيَ. He forgot. And we didn't find in him the firmness or resolve. وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ. And recall when we said to all the angels, prostrate before Adam. So they all prostrated except Iblis. قُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ إِنَّ هَذَا عَدُوٌّ لَكَ وَلِزَوْجِكَ. We said, "O Adam, this Iblis is an enemy for you and your wife. فَلَا يُخْرِجَنَّكُمَا مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ فَتَشْقَى." So let him not expel you, get you expelled from the Jannah, from the garden. So then you will be in distress. إِنَّ لَكَ أَلَّا تَجُوعَ فِيهَا وَلَا تَعْرَى. In this garden, surely it is granted and guaranteed for you that you shall not feel any hunger, nor go naked. وَأَنَّكَ لَا تَظْمَأُ فِيهَا وَلَا تَضْحَى. You shall not feel therein any thirst, nor suffer the sun, the heat of the sun. فَوَسْوَسَ إِلَيْهِ الشَّيْطَانُ. But Satan whispered to him, قَالَ يَا آدَمُ. He said, "O Adam, هَلْ أَدُلُّكَ. Should I lead you عَلَى شَجَرَةِ الْخُلْدِ. To the tree of eternity. وَمُلْكٍ لَا يَبْلَى. And a kingdom which will never decay and come to an end. فَأَكَلَا مِنْهَا. So now, on the instigation of Satan, both of them, Adam and Eve, They ate from the fruit of that forbidden tree. فَبَدَتْ لَهُمَا سَوْآتُهُمَا. Now their shame became manifested for them. It opened for them. فَتَفِقَا يَخْصِفَانِ وَتَفِقَا يَخْصِفَانِ عَلَيْهِمَا مِنْ وَرَقِ الْجَنَّةِ. And they started stitching upon themselves leaves from the garden. وَعَصَى آدَمُ رَبَّهُ. Verily, Adam disobeyed his Lord. فَغَوَى. And he erred. ثُمَّ اجْتَبَاهُ. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again chose him. فَتَابَ عَلَيْهِ. And he relented towards him. وَهَدَى. And guided him. قَالَ اهْبِطَا مِنْهَا جَمِيعًا. And said, now you all of you go down from this garden of heaven, Eden, and the paradise. بَعْضُكُمْ لِبَعْضٍ عَدُوٌّ. Some of you will be the enemies of the others. And eternal enmity between Adam and his progeny on one hand, and Iblis and his armies on the other hand. This, struggle is going on from the first day one, and it will continue to the last day. بَعْضُكُمْ لِبَعْضٍ عَدُوٌّ. فَإِمَّا يَأْتِيَنَّكُم مِّنِّي هُدًى. So whenever guidance comes to you from me, that is revelation, whenever I raise some prophet, send some messenger, and my guidance comes to him through revelation, فَمَنِ اتَّبَعَ هُدَايَ. So whosoever follows my guidance, فَلَا يَذِلُّ وَلَا يَشْقَى. So he will not go astray, he will not lose the straight path, or nor shall he be distressed. وَمَنْ أَعْرَضَ عَنْ ذِكْرِي. And whosoever turns away from my remembrance, فَإِنَّ لَهُ مَعِيشَةً ضَنْكًا. For them, the life in this world also be hardened and straightened. وَنَحْشُرُهُ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ أَعْمَى. And we shall raise him on the day of judgment, on the day of resurrection, in a blind form. قَالَ رَبِّ لِمَ حَشَرْتَنِي أَعْمَى وَقَدْ كُنْتُ بَصِيرًا. And he shall say, oh my Lord, why have you raised me up blind, while I used to see? قَالَ كَذَلِكَ أَتَتْكَ آيَاتُنَا فَنَسِيتَهَا. Allah would say, in the same way our revelations came to you, but you ignored them, forgot them. وَكَذَلِكَ الْيَوْمَ تُنْسَى. In the same way today you will be forgotten. وَكَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي مَنْ أَسْرَفَ. And in this way we reward the prodigals. وَمَنْ وَلَمْ يُؤْمِنْ بِآيَاتِ رَبِّهِ. And who didn't believe in the ayat, in the revelations of his Lord. وَلَعَذَابُ الْآخِرَةِ أَشَدُّ وَأَبْقَى. And the chastisement of akhirah, of the hereafter, is very severe and everlasting. أَفَلَمْ يَهْدِ لَهُمْ كَمَا أَهْلَكْنَا قَبْلَهُمْ مِنَ الْقُرُونِ. Don't they have any guidance from the fact that how many a generation we destroyed